Alright, boys, girls, and squirrels. My name is Modstab. Welcome back to Years of the Storm, where we're playing through each character in alphabetical order, selecting their most popular talents. Just kidding. Selecting their highest win rate build and comparing them to their most popular talents. Now, with Illidan, there pretty much is zero divergence, so it doesn't really matter anyways. There's only a divergence at level 16. We did, full disclosure, play this on Twitch, which you guys can see by the overlays down there. Link in the description. Please click it and join us. Full disclosure, though, we did play one match before this. We did win. It was just a really long, it was a really boring match. We loaded in with an Abathur, and instantly I was stoked because Abby, attack speed build, Illidan. Holy crap, you could wipe a whole team! But he went with the split push build. I mean, we won, so you can't complain, but it took way too long. However, before I get too wibbly wobbly and rambly, and you know, guys, you know how I am. We're just gonna jump right in, and we'll see you guys when we get in the Nexus.
Hatred is unending.
And just like last time, what an edgelord! What a flip dipping edgelord! Good old Illidan, though. All right, friends and family. Today we find ourselves at the Black Hearts Bay map to Geno, and the map mods, map event, the map special thing is a rainstorm. It grants all heroes movement speed and causes them to deal damage to people around them. It's great. It's golden. It's beautiful. Level 1, Unending Hatred is both the most popular pick at a 44.9% pick rate and also included in the highest win rate build.
4, 3, 2,
all right.
1.
Please tell me we got a cap to Genos. Survival Instinct, not a big deal because the attack speed I believe is at level 4 if I remember correctly.
Is that all?
Do you need to be careful here because I do think they have the advantage at level 1. Okay, we're just going to get on this guy. Okay, well, apparently the Zigzagara doesn't really care much about this stuff. I can see you down there. Heck and yak, dudes. We're just going to zone against the Zagara, which actually is a decent matchup for Illidan because we can clear all the crappy jappies out of it. We should be able to shrub dodge here. Okay, and we'll just kind of pop back this way. We'll get the Sippy Cup. By Sippy Cup, I mean Globe. Yeah. Multiple people blinding us. They think they're cool. Wow. Okay, cool. I'll take that. I mean, do what you got to do, but I'll take that. Do have the Lily up here. So be very careful because she's going to be able to blind us, which is no bueno. And she might be able to outduel me on the early game just because of that blind. That's where all my sustain and obviously all my damage comes from, or most of it, vast majority. So we'll grab this really quickly here. Just stick on her. Okay, we'll just pop out. Careful on that, D-Rex. We did get him a sippy cup though, or globe, I should say. I keep saying sip instead of globe. Do you know what? Such is life. Let's just pop down here. Okay, we're able to get out of that pretty hastily. Good swap. We were able to once again get the evasion on, so not a big deal here. Looks like they're looking to brawl a lot, which is fine. Friend or foe with a 58.9% pick rate. Golden. And also the highest win rate build. What on earth is happening here, friends? I'm just going to go back up here and just attack things. Do what Illidan does best. Attack things. Okay. Golden. Once again, doing what Illidan does. Excelling at dueling. Okay. We're just going to pop over here. We're going to get our sippy cup on. Because I don't quite want to go back. Because I don't want to lose XP and the ability to jump in on this team fight if we get a good lockdown. Which we did. Ooh. I almost messed up big time there by jumping into one of their area effect damage. But that's okay. It was almost worth getting the Lily. go. Get that thing out of there. Alright, and we're just going to keep doing our best to kind of clear everything out. One attack is good enough. Alright, they are all MIA, so they're definitely going to be camping, probably on the top right. Because that's where most of them were last seen, and their Lily is playing pretty defensive there. Good for them. I was actually expecting them to camp there. I'm really going to be honest. Thirsting Blades. Basic attacks increased by 30 to 50 while sweeping strike damage bonus is active. So basically, we want to be doing that the whole time. Not entirely sure what the Zagara died from. I would assume it's the top right guy, but who knows. We're just going to go ahead and take this here. Okay. Good for them. The extra lifesteal is always crucial. And golden. And we should be able to take this guy out pretty confidently. And that bonus damage is crucial. Okay, that is going to put us 2 short of the objective here. And I'm going to rotate up, see if we can get some help out here. Nice lockdown, by the way. Good job. We'll just back out. I think they'll be able to outduel us. Unless we get some really good picks. Again, we're just gonna kind of gonna back out. We're gonna go top. Do need to be mindful of the objective still. And we're pretty much top to back off. Easy peasy. Lost our Arthas. I think we're just staying in these fights a little bit too long, or a little bit longer than we should, which is fine. I shouldn't say it's fine, but it's not the end of the world. Let's just put it that way. We're just going to stick on him. That's what Illidan does best here. Alright, and he tried to swap. That was a great try. Okay. I'm going to ship to this guy. It's a good slow, but we're going to be able to get out of that just fine. Alrighty, we do have enough to hand in, so we can play this one kind of aggressive. Okay, I got to back out of that. Got to be very careful here. Okay, and we should be able to take her out pretty easily. Golden. Now I'm going to try to do this whole hand-in thing, which I would like for the team to defend us for. All right, the Hunt's most popular pick with a 71.6% pick rate. Oh, we must have handed it at the exact same time. Still gave me mine back, though. Ooh, they're bossing. They're bossing. You guys not see that? You guys not catching that? You guys not catch that they're bossing right now?
You're cannon fodder.
No, they started it. They left though. They left. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna try to stay in on this one. It's gonna be a risky play, but their Zeratul did rotate to the bot there. And we're good. Zagara doesn't even see it coming. Misstep on their part. Just don't get caught out. And we'll take the Zagara, no problem. Nice job. We're just gonna hunt here just to get a little extra stun off. And we should be able to push this one in for the win here. Keep in mind that they do have the ability to hand in. But we do get that cooldown from attack speed, even on our ult. So, we should be in this one to win it, one team. A wild wife appears in the background of the video. I'm just going to rotate out of this. Okay. We could probably stay on this one pretty aggressively. Okay. All right. You guys win. I'll just go over this way. extends. Evasion grants spell armor. 75% for the next 2 sources. Okay, let's go ahead and hand in. Okay, interesting play there. I do want to check to see if he went the attack speed. We did not. It's the same exact build, so it might be the same Abby that we had last game. And a map this big does lend itself pretty well to that particular type of Abby build, I must admit. We do have encroaching.
We're on, boys! Ha-ha! Let's liven up this
And Dunzo Sunzo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Double kill.
Good job, guys. Wonderful job.
Impressive.
Good job. And we'll get the Civic up on, boys. Holy crap, did we destroy them?
Who's got the coin for me services?
But one of
All right. Can we get him? Good slow. And we'll just kind of stay off. Fine. You win this one. We'll just kill this. If I played that one a little smarter, I would have got a pick on him there. But I did miss him. We're chilling. What's the time on boss here? About 2.5 minutes. So 2.5 minutes till we can take him out. Nicely done, team. Hanzo playing very aggressive top along with the Abby. Abby does need to be very careful, though, because they're going to start respawning, and they are going to be on the hunt. I'll take care of this. You guys take care of that. Ooh. We are going to want to clear this as fast as possible, so we can jump right into the next one. Fiery Brand with a 44.4% pick rate is the most popular, but also included in the highest win rate build. Every 4th attack against a hero does 9% of their damage. I kind of figured they would either hand in or we would have to play it aggressively, so.
but one of
Ouch. That's brutal. They are playing pretty aggressively down here.
hardly a challenge.
Let's. Don't know if I like that. Okay, and we're just gonna try to get out of here.
Do not let our force fall.
Okay, we'll just stick on this chicky babe.
That clean.
That's enough! We don't be working for
Okay, we're just gonna pop out here. We do have friend or foe. I don't remember. I don't think we can dash to minions. We cannot. So it does have to be a champion, but that's okay. We should be able to get out of here just fine. Because they're not going to have vision of us in any capacity. Ooh, still need to play safe, though. Still need to play the safes. Abby on top doing some work. The boss up top is going to pop here pretty soon. We can pose for the either the objective or boss here. I think we can do it. With the whole team up, we do have to be mindful of that, but they do not have enough to hand in, so wherever they're at, we just got to play kind of aggressive. Ooh, I tried to dash out of it. So I tried to bait his ult there, and then I tried to dash out of it, but I kind of misplayed. That's okay.
We should capture this mercenary camp.
We know where they're at.
Evil draws close.
You guys just stick on the defense here, and then we got this. No problem. Okay, we're just gonna see if we can't friend or foe here.
Light has well done.
Oh boy, we could have got a stun there from our Uther. That we wouldn't have died there, which kind of sucks because that is our first death of the game. But you know what? You can't win them all. That's the stun we were looking for. A decent combo from the enemy team. However, the freaking sustain of the Mei is absolutely bonkers. Now, we do need to be very careful with Zigzagara. We could probably rotate in on that. I would keep focusing on the Zera here. Focus the Zera. That's who I would have focused on, but we didn't do that, so that's okay. Let's just see if we can do our best to get out of this. If we stay alive long enough for me to get in, I would be able to get in there and destroy that fool, but we made a really bad play there. Very bad, no good play at all, and they're going to be able to get the objective out of it. Not the end of the world, but could have been played significantly smarter. I did play way too hyper aggressive in that fight. However, if we would have had the Uther play similarly aggressively, we would have actually really done darn well
Treasure for everybody.
getting all of
But mostly
the whole
for
team
me.
wipe, probably. More than likely, I should say. We're going to go up here knowing full well that they're going to be able to get that objective.
Beat you to it. Let this be a lesson to you.
Dang it. Good for you. We'll back out then.
Has been lost.
We'll just attack
Remain
this here.
alert.
We'll just attack it. Why not? Alright, fair enough. Alright, we don't have enough to hand in, so there's no point in defending that. So I'm not sure why they're pinging it. However, our whole team is rotating there, so we do need to be mindful of that.
Quickly.
Sequences.
They want more. They'll need to pay up first.
Serve me
Okay,
well.
they're able to take that. We'll jump in here. Okay, once again, we're just gonna try to stay in this, but team doesn't look like they were as aggressive as we were. We have 0 coins to hand in, so we need to either get the coins or we need to get some map pressure here. Nexus Blade is the highest pick rate at 41.9, but also included in the most winning build. This may be one of the few times where we actually had... Ooh, good for them. Did drop the ult there. So you can keep that in mind. Anyways, this may be one of the few times where the build and the most popular talents are all identical in every way and every capacity. We'll just clear the wave. It's a safe play. And that's what we care about right now. We need one more coin and we can hand in, which we can get on the bottom here. I can hunt in, so we'll get this. Looks like we did get the dragon's arrow. I may be able to sneak in there. We're going to grab these coins so that we can actually hand in. Wow, didn't expect that to be the case, huh? Our team should have rotated back in as soon as they saw that, because we did have the pretty big advantage. The immunity does not play well in their favor. Being level 20, we should have won those. I don't know what's happening here, but it is what it does be, I guess. Can't win them all. Interesting play. Once again, we have really goofed up our team fight pretty poorly. That's one that we should have had the advantage on. Now, granted, once again, I did play that one a little aggressive. However, I should have pinged before going in because we would have been able to get that. However, I do believe that our Abathur should be able to take out top. As long as he plays it smart, he should be able to take out the Zeratul here because he can outduel him. But he is not capping his monstrosity. There we go. That's what we're talking about. 30 seconds and I'll be able to ult in to basically anywhere.
King has been destroyed.
Ooh, that was a bad play on the Uther. Bad play by the Uther, but that's okay. Apparently we've been having a lot of those.
Cannons hold.
And we want to stay out of that, so we're going to avoid it like the plague, and we're just going to get some top pressure. They're going to keep pushing bot, that's fine. We'll be able to get a lot of value elsewhere. We're just going to evasion just so we don't soak a bunch of unnecessary damage here.
Their keep lies in the ruins.
Good job on the Abby play there. Once again, if we would have had the Abby play where we would have had this speed build, the attack speed build specifically, these team fights would be significantly different. I don't care about the monstrosity. That doesn't bother me in the slightest. Monstrosity is actually a reasonable play on this map because it's so big of a map. Just need to push this one in. They obviously don't have enough there. Okay, you guys just take that point.
You handle 2 chests at once.
Okay, we need to stay on these points here. I am not picking this up, so you pick it up. We'll clear here so I can get some damage, but I'll also have vision so I can dive in if need be. And easy peasy. There we go.
Let's move out.
And they do have one up top. If they boss, that's fine. We'll still have the advantage here. Just need you to hand in. Okay. Stay on the Lily. Good ult there. Great ult there. Okay, we're just gonna try to friend or foe here, and then we're gonna dash out if we can. We're gonna evade so we don't get any towers. And we're dead. All right, team, what are we doing, man? We had the advantage there entirely. So what on earth are we doing? These are being played pretty terribly. So in that particular one, we had the advantage. We killed the Zagara by far and away first. Yes, we got caught out by the snowball. But even so, we had significantly more damage. How are we looking on heals? 52,000 isn't bad. I think the problem is we're trying to hold on to our ults. I know I believe we had the Uther ult still available. I know we had the Arthas ult used, which was actually a really good ult there. We should be able to take this thing out, no problem. But they were able to even it up because of a pretty terrible misplay on the team there. What exactly is our Abby doing? I don't think he realized he was walking. Defend the Abby with everything you got. Defend him.
They'll need to pay up first.
This was a pretty
Pay for that.
goobyish Abby play here. We're going to see if we can rotate it and save him there. Don't think we're going to be able to save the Artie boy. Yeah, that was a bad Abby play. That's okay. We're gonna go down here and just create some pressure on bot lane. And I'm just gonna keep doing this until my team figures out what they're doing, because then I can at least create pressure. I'll be able to jump in with my ult when it need be or the time does come. Yeah, I figured there was gonna be a few of them down bot. And I never want to dive into those two because they have two different blinds there, which are pretty intense. That does reduce the monstrosity to a pretty slim pickings there. Not too worried about bot, but I do want to kind of take care of top here. Abby is just walking it out the whole way, boys. They're going to have vision of me on top, which is totally fine. Because they're not going to be able to stop us from getting it because their Lily is bottom. Just gonna take this so we can have vision here. And I want to be very careful on this. Our whole team is right there, so we're gonna kind of play this one a little aggressive. Good take. Just gonna pop out here. Okay, back out. As soon as that gets popped, we need to walk out. Their Lily played very aggressive here. We just want to try to walk him out here. Walk him out. We need to get back to healthy. Careful, because he'll be able to jump in, jump out. We didn't want that swap to happen. Okay, well, I'm outie, boys. Okay, and we're just going to pop out of here. Yep, our whole team did just get wiped to Genode. We're just going to pop in and take this.
Destroyed. Well done, champion.
Okay. And they do have enough to pretty much hand in here. Okay, we're just going to pop out. We're able to kind of put him on a wild goose chase for a little while there, which does alleviate some pressure. Just don't worry about me. I'm good. Need to be very careful for their rotation. They are not taking that, so they're taking boss. Yeah, they're taking boss, so we're going to hand in. And they're just going to try to stall us here. All right, golden.
Seems we've reached an accord.
So we'll just
Let's
D.
show your enemies
I'll
a
D.
jolly good time.
Because this will put us at a little bit of advantage here. And since they all backed, I'm not sure what they're trying to do here. Just want to stick on this as much as we can to avoid the ability of this thing being able to take down our doofy doofy boys.
You've annihilated a cube, I see.
Okay, and a little tip here too is if you're going to be ooh. Just try to take it out. Good job, guys. Just take this thing out. Just take it out, take it out, take it out. Good stun. Okay. Be very mindful of this here. Okay. And we can, if need be, jump back into this one. They don't have a lot of their... Okay, saw the blind coming. That's fine.
Core is under attack. It must not fall.
Okay. Our heals is down, so we do have to be very careful about that. We're just going to go here. So we do have advantage with all of our lanes having permanent pressure and only 2 of their lanes having the pressure. Oh, good lord. We're out.
Fire, you blackguards!
Okay. Good on them. Gosh dang, I was not expecting that. That was a bad play on my part. That was a really bad play on my part. Once again, with that, if we would have had the movement speed on the Abby play there, or the attack speed, excuse me, we would have been able to really just outduel their whole team with pretty minimal fight back, but that's going to have to be game. GG. Unless we can get a really good play here, we're pretty much outing. Yeah, didn't think so.
I think they've had enough.
Gosh dang, dude. That was our... Okay, look. That was ours to win. I really, really wish we would have gotten an attack speed build from the Abby. There would have been no contest, but is what it is. I played a little hyper-aggressive there, which is totally totally understandable that I died that many times playing as hyper-aggressive as I did. But we did have a couple really poor team fights where we could have gotten a couple stuns. We could have led with some better ultimates. I think we should have led with the Arthas ult, then followed it up immediately with the Hanzo ult. Then we should have gone in and had the Uther ult on top of that to lock them down. Or we could lead with the Uther and then do said strategy that I mentioned, and then I would be able to just ult in and get a nice stun. We did not play to the advantage of kind of camps. That's one thing where we messed up pretty bad. Right here, great job on the Hanzo by doing heads-up play, but that should have been my job, which would have freed him up to do some lanes and more team fighting. Yeah, and just a little bit better heads-up awareness on protecting our healer too. So, either way, that is the most winning build with Illidan. We'll go ahead and outline that here in just a second once everything loads. If you guys want to follow along. At level 1, Unending Hatred. Level 4, Friend or Foe. 7 is Thirsting Blade. 10 is The Hunt. 6, Sense at 13. Firebrand at 16. And Nexus Blades at 20. Oofty. Flippin' doofty. We've had a pretty bad strand of matches in this series, but we're in the kind of vein of heroes that I very rarely play, starting with Genji and through Illidan. I pretty much don't play those heroes, but we're starting to circle back into some heroes that I'm a little bit more proficient at. I'm excited to start doing some stuff there. Either way, thank you guys so much for joining us. Remember, I love you guys, and as always, we will see you next time. Toodles!